We all know what the most annoying kill streak in this motherfucker is, right? So what I decided to do was I decided to give everybody their own RCXD car, but not only just one car. For every 1, 2, and 3 kill streak, they get an RCXD car. So basically, as soon as you get a kill, you have an RCXD car, and there is no flak jacket in this motherfucker. I decided I'm going to annoy the shit out of everybody with this class. So the setup for this class is, as you can see here, is the HS10 dual-wheeled stupid bullshit that just makes absolutely no fucking sense. Scavenger sleight of hand marathon. Now, the funny shit about this gun is, man, you know, people complain about this shit in Modern Warfare 2. The 1887s and Rangers are two guns you cannot fire with one hand. You can't fire it. You fire that shit with one hand, you be busting your fucking shoulder all up. So instead of Treyarch listening to people, what do? They bring in another powerful ass gun and they dual wield this motherfucker. I mean, give me a break, man. It's one thing if we're talking a pistol, but we're not talking a pistol here. We're talking a powerful motherfucking shotgun. So right there, I'll murder you. Didn't even see that guy walk by him. But anyway, there we see Visual Face. Visual Face got into this room. You probably saw him in the last room. He said, invite me, invite me. So we invited Visual Face. And, you know, he's another one of our friends over at PrestigeGamerz.com. But one of the things we're going to say is the next time we do this, we're going to have in, like, some kind of, like, sign-up sheet or some shit like that, man. We're going to, like, take IDs of every motherfucker. Because one of the things we had was, you know, a lot of people knew the game was going on. But they said, okay, I don't know if I want to make it. So I might make it if I can, I can. But what we're going to do next time, we're just going to make sure that everybody signs up for the games. That way we know we stick with the 10 that we have. If you didn't make the first 10, maybe it'll be an alternate beyond or whatever, you know, online at that time we're having the game. But we can't have this many people coming on and off, so we're just going to stick next time to a sign-up sheet. So Visual Face is lucky, because that's my boy, so I know him, so he's able to get into the room, but all the other people are like, oh, can you invite me back in? No, we have enough people. So Visual Face, we got into this joint. So let's see, he got the RCXD card now. He's going to bust this motherfucker out. Oh, no, yeah, the C4. I gave everybody C4 in this round just for something different, but obviously, we got the RCXD card, and I want to follow some of these shits around, so you can see, man, we got some drunk motherfuckers who drive this shit, like McGreevious right here, man. I followed and spectated this motherfucker. I was expecting him to kill some shit, but look at this shit, man. I mean, he can't drive this damn thing for shit. I was watching him, I'm like, why are you riding all the way around here, man? You got to get into the building. That's where people are going to be. I mean, you can see here, there's one smart motherfucker. He's hiding up there on the roof, which is the smartest place to hide. Obviously, you can't really kill anything up there, other than if you land, you know, like the ballistic knife and whatnot, but didn't look like he was going to kill anything. I finally said, fuck it, I'm not going to follow this shit around anymore. But anyway, I mean, the RCXD car, all you hear in this round is RCXD car incoming, RCXD car incoming. That shit is just fucking irritating as hell. You see people there? They're smart. They're hanging out in the buildings because they know as long as I'm on the ground, I'm fucked. People don't really go up the stairs with these stupid shits. They just kind of, you know, like run around on the floor and hope to God they hit somebody with that shit. But in any event, this was the round to annoy the shit out of people. Now, the reason why I gave them the dual-wheel shotguns is because I wanted people to run around. I didn't want somebody to sit on top of that building. You saw that building that was over there that somebody was hiding on top of it. That sucked right there. That shouldn't have hit the deck. But see right here, somebody's going through the actual tunnel. But the reason why I didn't give people a rifle was because they could sit on top of those buildings. That guy's fucked. And it's funny because as soon as you see it, you're like, oh shit. But the reason why I gave the guns, you could hide on top of those buildings and nobody would ever hit you with these goddamn cars. So that was why I wanted people to have the shotguns, because these shits have no fucking distance. I don't know how the hell that missed, and when I saw it, that shit fucking baffled me. That shit, McGreevious had a perfect throw right there on Bike Crazy. Nothing. Didn't even hit him. The Bike Crazy just hanging out in the back by these poisonous tanks and shit. And I saw an RCXD car out the corner of my eye. You know, that shit, when you see those shit, this gotta be like an oh shit moment. You just know that shit is just gonna annoy the shit out of you once it hits you, man. There's no flak jacket. You can't really shoot it from a distance. All you have is these cheap ass shotguns. So by the time you shoot the shit, it's game over. So that was the whole point of this round, was to annoy the living shit out of people. So Visual Face just running around with his C4. Now, as you keep rolling these shits, you're gonna notice one of the smartest people in the room was gonna be undefined. He decided, you know what, fuck this. I'm gonna hang out at the top, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna try and ballistic knife people. I'm not even gonna try and win this shit up close. So here he is, he's hanging out at the top, and right here is gonna be one of the coolest moments you see. He throws his tomahawk, and he nails the car. And he nails the car. We were both in there like, oh shit, did you see that? And I just happened to be spectating him at that exact same point of him tomahawking the car. That shit was pure luck. That was absolutely pure luck. No way in hell he'd be able to do that again if he fucking tried. And I don't know if he bounced that shit off a wall, because it didn't look straight at the car, but whatever the fuck, that shit was cool and it worked. So anyways, you can see people are still here trying to nail people and busting out those cars. I mean, everybody's using these little pieces of shit cars. As soon as somebody gets those cars, it's like, yep, time to use this motherfucker. So now we see Chris Dodd, he's using his car, he's gonna nail this motherfucker from behind. That shit's gotta piss you off. You know, you just kill a motherfucker and all of a sudden you get shot in your ass by a goddamn remote control car. You know, seriously, man, who came up with this stupid shit? Who Who came up with the idea? Oh yeah, in the Cold War they used remote control Tonka cars. Get the fuck out of here, man. Nobody used that stupid shit, man. Nobody used fucking remote control cars back in the day. I mean, even to this day, they don't really use. I don't know how the fuck you didn't kill him right there. Slayer boy, you just got robbed right there. I mean, you hit him with 2 bullets from a fucking shotgun and nothing. I mean, that's bullshit. I mean, see, that's the whole thing, man. The shotguns, if you're gonna hit somebody with a fucking shotgun, that right there was nice, Krusty. That was a nice little throw. But if you're gonna hit somebody with a goddamn shotgun, they should fucking die. Now, obviously, you can see Krusty here doesn't have a driver's license because he doesn't know how to drive this motherfucker. So there he nails that guy coming out of a window, which, you know, that shit sucks. You come out of a fucking window and all of a sudden you get this goddamn car in front of you. But, you know, again, we did this shit on purpose. We wanted to frustrate the living shit out of people. So now Krusty's driving another car. Look, he's driving it better there. But man, you see, this motherfucker's fucked. You see, there's just nothing you can do. There's absolutely nothing you can do once you see those cars. And I'm catching all these damn cars. I'm trying to catch everybody driving and shit. So Vision Face got his car. He's driving that shit into a wall. Let's see if he catches somebody. I don't remember if he catches anybody or not. But man, trying to follow these cars is actually pretty... Look at this shit. I remember that part. That was like a dual RCXD car battle right there. I don't know who won that shit, but everybody wasted their points on that motherfucker. See, I wouldn't have blown it up. I would have actually waited for the motherfucker who actually was sending that shit. You know what I mean? So I spectated all these cars. You can't hide in the corner, man. No matter what you do, you can't hide from these shits. The only way you can hide, like I said, is on top of those buildings where, whoever the fuck was hiding on top of that shit was an undefined. He was hanging out on top of the building, but obviously you can't kill those shit. See, by the time you shoot the shits, it's game over. So I'll Murder You's got like 10 of these shits just lined up, man. So basically, this is easy kills for people. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to obviously spectate as many people as possible just to make sure you can see them. They're undefined is using his ballistic knife. So Chris Dodd's in the lead. He's gonna nail this motherfucker camping right there. Now obviously we ain't joking, he's not camping, just trying to avoid people and shit, but you know, with the RCXD car, I gotta say, when I used it one time in a match just to see what the fuck it was like. I think I got like 5 kills with that shit overall. You know, you get like 3 kill streak, and then you just launch that shit. It's like, oh come on, man, this shit is so fucking cheap. You know, the RCXD car at minimum should have been a 5 kills. Don't you hate that shit? You come around the corner and somebody nails you, but it should have been a 5 kill streak. No kill streak in this game that's lethal is less than 5 kills streak. But anyway, there's the game. Chris Dodd wins this motherfucker, the most annoying game mode on earth with the RCXD cars. Final score of this motherfucker was like 30 and I think 12 or some shit like that. He had a pretty good game. Anyway, y'all know the usual shit. Rate, comment, subscribe. Still a couple more videos to come for you guys. And then eventually you get to see my gameplay in this shit. Look, connection interrupted. That's my shitty ass connection.